Today we're unveiling one of our most sought after, most anticipated, and requested accessories, the Basic Mounted Slide Scanning Hood for the Basic Mounted Slide Scanning Kit. This hood easily attaches to any negative supply Basic Mounted Slide Scanning Kit for 35mm slides, and it gives you a few unique benefits. The biggest one is that it's going to block overhead lights, reflected lights, lamps, natural light from a window. You don't have to close your blinds, you don't have to turn the lights off, you don't have to be in a dark room to get high contrast and no glare on your scans now. You can just be in any working environment, leave the lights on, leave the blinds up, and scan your slides without having to basically be in a cave. Now, this is something that many of us or many of our customers have asked for, something that I personally have wanted when using our mounted slide scanning kit, and we're thrilled it's finally here. One thing I want to be absolutely clear about is compatibility with this hood and our 35mm slide holders. This hood again is designed explicitly for the Basic Mounted Slide Scanning Kit. That means it will not work with the LightSource 35 mounted slide holder. So please, if you are using this slide holder, understand that will not be compatible. If you're interested in using the slide scanning kit hood with our Basic Mounted Slide Scanning Kit, you will of course need to have both of those products together. When you buy this hood, it's going to include three things in the box. It's going to include the hood adapter itself, and this is going to be pre-assembled from our factory. And then it's going to include the base, the hood bowl, and then a standard hood extension. To install the Basic Slide Scanning Kit hood onto the Mounted Slide Scanning Kit is pretty quick and easy. Just take the magnetic attachment here, the bowl attachment, it just goes right onto the slide holder. And it has an anti-rotation bracket to prevent left and right sway. Then you're going to take your hood extension and the hood itself and put those onto the slide holder. This base here is squared off, so the hood can go on in either orientation. There's not a wrong way to do it. If you are using this hood and the slide kit with a longer film scanning lens, like maybe a 105mm or a 120 or something like this, you might need to add our 35mm film scanning hood extension. Now this extension is compatible with the slide kit hood, just like it's compatible with our 35mm film scanning hood. So that would just go on just like that. Now one thing that is important to note, because the opening of the mounted slide scanning kit is different from our Basic Film Carrier 35 Mark II and Pro Film Carrier 35 Mark II, the base of the hood is different. So if you do want to use a hood with the mounted slide scanning kit, you will need the specific hood for the mounted slide scanning kit. So the hood adapter still leaves the two adjustable thumb screws on the Basic Mounted Slide Scanning Kit accessible. So you're going to loosen those, get your first slide lined up, and just move that gate in and tighten these down. Push the slide in, capture the slide, and then you would push one slide out with the next and keep repeating that process. So even though that adapter's there, you don't have to take the whole thing off to take a slide out and move to the next one. We made sure there was a large enough opening where you could still push one slide out with the next and even pull a slide out should you need to. Our new Basic Slide Kit scanning hood really is an accessory that helps to complete your slide film scanning workflow with negative supply. Again, this is something many people have asked for, and the results are clear when using it. It does improve contrast on your scans, and it really is just going to be one of those really helpful accessories to have around. Apart from just blocking out light and things, it's going to help to keep dust and debris or dog hair, cat hair from landing on your slide while you're scanning, and it really just is a thoughtful thing to add to your setup. If you have questions about the compatibility of this product or any of the other negative supply film scanning tools, please reach out to us on our website. We do have a contact form, we have a live chat function, we also have a phone number that you can call in at, as well as to schedule a concierge call. We have a lot of options, a lot of carriers, copy stands, lights, and kits, all of which is hand assembled with pride here at our California headquarters. Before we close up for today though, I did want to just point out the last few things that we have on display here. Some of these things might look familiar to you. We have our LightSource Mini, which is a nice and bright and color accurate film scanning light source for up to 120 film. And then this is our Basic Riser Mark III copy stand, one of my favorites in our system, solid steel and aluminum. But you get the idea how this hood really helps just to accentuate and build out and kind of complete a negative supply film scanning workflow. Certainly for someone scanning 35mm slides, this is the kind of kit that you would look at. Let's say you were also needing to scan some 35mm negatives. Well, we would recommend our premium kit for 35mm film scanning, and then you would simply add this hood. Everything else you're gonna need is in that one box. Thanks so much for tuning in to this video about our new mounted slide scanning kit hood, and until next time, shoot some film.